everybody, welcome back to TAZS Wig Closet. This is Taz. Today I'm going to show you another new style in the Ellen Wille Changes collection for 2019. This one is available in the USA for purchase. This one is called Game. It's in the color Mocca Rooted. This was sent to me by Andrea at Wig Studio One for this review today. Be sure to go out to wigstudio1.com to find this style and all of the colors available. And remember, Wig Studio One does sponsor a private Facebook group. You can find it by searching Wig Studio One Wigs and Topper Support Group. Game is a short little modern bob cut with lots of breezy layers in it. But let's go ahead and get up close on this color Mocca Rooted first. Mocca Rooted is a medium brown with some light brown highlights blended throughout, and you'll also catch a glimpse of some light auburn highlights as well. And all of that is on a darker root. Game features about a 5-inch bang area. So that's going to come down just about to the hollow of the cheek, and then a 6-inch crown and a 1.5-inch nape with some 4-inch layers on the sides. Now just a word on the nape. The way the crown layer meets the nape layer, it really doesn't present too big of a coverage issue, I don't think. This comes down really far for just being a 1.5-inch nape. It's not too short in my opinion. And then Game has a temple to temple, hand-tied lace front, and left-hand monofilament side part. So the lace front I think is done very well. The knots are fairly fine. Blends in very nicely to the skin tone and also presses up seamlessly with the skin. And then for the left-hand monofilament side part, it reaches all the way back and curls around the crown area for a nice natural look. Game only weighs 2.3 ounces and has just a beautiful breezy texture to it. Let's talk about the shape of the style real quick. So the crown area down into the layers on the sides just kind of has a forward swept movement, almost like a little bit of a shag going on. And then you do have some shaggy layering right here in the back. Now these layers are extremely tapered and razored, and that really contributes to a nice movement and just an easy breezy feel to it. Right out of the box they did give a little bit of contour right off of that lace front, but if you needed to trim in a little bit more side bang on this, you certainly could. What you need to know about the style is that the left-hand monofilament side part is all the way over to the seam where the lace front meets the cap. I mean, it's over to the left-hand temple. Most of the time when you see a left-hand side part, it's more just left of center. It is not so wide as this one is. So this one is very, very wide. These fibers are very lightweight, very feathery, and very dry to the touch. Now it's a silky, beautiful fiber. And when I say dry, I just mean really ultra fine, separated and feathery feeling. And it's breezy in terms of movement. They've done a really nice job here of creating a nice natural density. You'll find just a minimum amount of permatease on this style. So you're going to find some permatease right around the monofilament part, especially here on the top to the right of that part. It's not thick, it's not pillowy, it's just enough to obscure wefting and help the style hold its shape. You're not going to find a bump it at the crown at all. In fact, when you look at this profile, it's fairly flat right at the crown. So it's a flattened crown with the forward sweeping movement on the layers. This style is right out of the box, guys. I pulled it out of the box. I gave it a couple of shakes. I placed it on my head, and then I took my fingers and kind of swirled in there just to loosen those fibers from the cap. And I just lightly pick just to kind of flesh out that style. So I haven't used any product or a natural styling on this wig. This new Ellen Wille Changes collection, they've really done some unique things with the cap. I think the cap is meant to be very minimal, giving you amazing coverage without feeling too heavy. So there's your lace front. It does extend back into the ear tab a bit. It's not very deep here. I would say no more than 1/2 of an inch all the way across. That blends back into a left-hand monofilament side part. And if you notice that side part, there's a very narrow parting space there. So you've got to center that right on that part. And there's very little versatility in moving that part around. But it does extend all the way back and curls around the crown. That gives it a very nice indentation look and feel. It looks very natural. Then you have some mesh material covering some wefts on the top, a closed velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape, lots of wefting. This actually has a decent amount of stretch to it. Right out of the box, it's average size. I cinched it in quite a bit to accommodate my petite average circumference. This style would respond very well to some sort of texturing paste or texture contour cream, just to bring out some of the texture and maybe offer a little bit of light hold. There's just enough permatease, I think, just to get a bit of lift here on the top. Nothing too voluminous, but it does have a little bit of hold power there. So you can get just a little. You can certainly bring out the sides, the texture on the sides as well. There's just a tad of permatease on the side, so if you like that bigger, poofier look, I think you can really bring that out in this style. Likewise, you can always make it very smooth. You could also use your texture cream to pull out some of these textury layers around the face. And the texture cream or contour cream would give you a little bit of hold there as well. This has been a review of the brand new Game by Ellen Wille in the Changes collection for 2019 in the color Mocca Rooted. Be sure to go out to Wig Studio 1 to check out all of the beautiful colors. See you next time on TAZS Wig Closet.